We shall discuss once again about that. And the point number 7 is curricular integration of the essential subjects, skill and the capacities. Curricular integration of essential subjects. There may be some essentials, there are some essential subjects also. So students must have the knowledge regarding the essential subjects. Even we are teachers, it should be our duty to just put the students forward, to push the students forward, so that they can understand the importance and essentiality of any particular subject. And what is the capacity? We teachers know better. We teachers know better about the capacity of the student. The child who spends 5 hours or 6 hours time in school, how it cannot be possible for the teachers to understand about his merit? What are the merits the student possesses? What are the merits the student possesses? We people know well about the capacity of the child. So we have to make him aware of that. So the point 7 discuss about that, and the next one is 8 and 9. We have to discuss regarding 8 and 9. So let us discuss regarding a national curriculum framework for school. National curriculum framework for school and national textbook with the local content and flavor. That is known as the NCFAC. We have to discuss regarding NCF. What is NCF? Anybody? Please tell me what is NCF? National Curriculum Framework. National Curriculum Framework. Government has made a national curriculum framework for the upliftment of the poor students also. The students whose particular subject is below the expectation, according to this policy, that particular student will get the proper chance to uplift himself or herself. So a national textbooks and with the local content, even the government is going to give the facility that some of the local content can be involved in the government books, government prescribed books, NCERT prescribed books also. This is the point which I will mention in this slide. This is the policy of the government. And the next one is 10. Transforming assessment for students' development. Assessment, here the word is assessment. We teachers just take different examinations. We teachers take different examinations, right or no? Like formative examinations, summative examination. Formative has, just according to the new policy, formative has been changed into PT one examination. There used to be qualitative test. Am I right or wrong? Yes. There used to be qualitative test or formative assessment. Now it has turned as a PT1 examination. How many examinations are arranged? How many examinations will teachers take during the year? How many examinations will teachers take? 4. The first PT. After the completion of the 3 months, we teachers take the PT1, first preliminary test examination. Actually, what is the motto of this examination? Can anybody just raise your hand in support of this question? Can anybody raise your hand? Can anybody raise your hand in support of this question? What is the motto of taking the formative assessment?
Assessment of the students.
Yes, ongoing assessment. Ongoing assessment of the students, whether the students is preparing he or she is doing well or not. This is the main motto of taking the PT1 examination or the formative test examination. And after that, we teachers take the summative examination, that is known as the first examination. In Hindi, we can say that Chhomahi examination. Right or wrong? Yes, Ardhavasik Pariksha. This is known in Hindi as Ardhavasik Pariksha. So PT1 or the formative first has just turned into, according to the new policy, it has changed into PT1 examination, and term 1, the assessment first has been turned into term 1, and the next formative 2, that has taken the form of PT2, and at last we teachers take the final examination. So this is the different criteria according to the new policy that has been changed. The transforming assessment for the students' development. We teachers have a lot of responsibility on our shoulders. It is not that we teachers have come to school, we have to spend our 5 or 6 hours time, and after the completion of these particular hours, we have to go to our respective place. No, This is not our duty. We have the first duty, we have the first responsibility, and even a great challenge before us. We have to prepare our students in such a way that they could become the very citizen of the country. Then we can aid a little bit from our sides to make our country a developed country. Right or wrong? Yes or no?
Yes.
So transforming assessment for students' development. Government wants to transform the motto of examination, the criteria of the examination, so that the students could develop a lot. And the next point is, and the last point is, support for gifted students with the special talents, or students with the special talents. Read the point 11. Everybody read, just read point 11. It has some large meaning, some varied meaning, some vast meaning, which we have to understand. Support for the gifted students and the students with special talents. What does this contain? Read it.
Support means financial support or?
Yes. Listen to me. Support for gifted students with special talent. The students who are gifted, like Kumar, Tulsi, or the other students. Yes. God gifted the students who have got the gifted mind from the God onwards. Government wants to give some special. Government wants to treat them especially. Government wants to give some special privilege to such students.
Not in a common class.
Yes.
Government pick out the gifted students
Yeah.
to give a special.
Yeah, already,
special
government
education.
has already data. Government has already data regarding all these gifted students. And that's why government wants to give the special care to such students so that they can become free. Government wants to make them free. You can see, government wants to make them butter or the cream. Government has in her mind that they can do better in the future for the future of the country. They can do better for the future of the country. So government wants to give the special support to such students having the best talent. This is the motto. This is the planning of the NEP new.
Yeah, whatever I was saying.
Actually, for the gifted student, that age is not determined
Some
by
might be
the
decided.
for the class.
Yes, sir.
For the promotion of the class.
Yeah.
Gifted students also not for the gifted students. The age is not determined by the government.
Yeah.
To promote the class.
This is also a type of privilege. This is also a type of privilege which the government has given to such students.
नहीं उसके लिए कंडीशन
The students having the sharp mind. There is no age bar to such students. There is no age bar to such students.
That is why the August
वशिष्ठ नारायण बाबू को जब उनको ग्रेजुएशन की डिग्री करेक्ट ना दी गई तो उसके लिए कमेटी बैठी सर आप लिखे ना प्रोसेस है उसके लिए प्रोसेस है अगर हमारे बारे का सेंस है आइए ना तो सिक्योरिटी है काफी याद है सिक्योरिटी को एपी अगर इंटर करना है तो ग्रेजुएशन नहीं कर सकता
August को देना कंप्यूटर ट्रेनिंग को बुला के पढ़
आपसे आप शॉर्ट कर लेते हैं
खबर भेजवा दिया घर पे बिना वाला धोती आ रहा है
एक घंटे तक तेज है।
इतना तेजी से आते हैं।
लेकिन इस काम में काफी प्रोग्रेस हुआ है। जैसे आप काम में बहुत प्रोग्रेस हुआ है।
अब विकास हुआ है, कहना क्या चाह रहे हैं?
सुनिए, आप तो बड़े चाचा जी को सब जानते हैं, अपने जमाना के नाम कोई शक है? 32 साल है
Smaller and very social person. Very social person. Smaller and very social person.
मैट्रिक सरकार को भाई
मैट्रिक या बोलिया बोलिया है
परशुरामपुर से नजदीक पड़ता है।
बाबा जी ससुराल है
पापा जी का मौका है कि मौका है जो
शांति निकेतन बहुत लेट हो गई।
एक से छोड़ ट्रेनिंग था वहाँ।
हाँ 6:30 बजे हम
एक से ट्रेनिंग था वो 1 बजे तक तो एग्जाम हमारे यहाँ चला। उसके बाद 1 बजे हम शुरू ही किए थे 1:15 बजे शुरू किए थे। यहाँ से 1 बजे से निकले समझो प्रोजेक्ट
मतलब वर्किंग डे में प्रॉब्लम इसलिए सुटेबल है सर।
बिल्कुल
हाँ क्लास साल में लास्ट साल का ही
अगला ट्रेनिंग हमारा है ट्रेनिंग है तो देना है हाई फ्यूल लेवल में 8 साल का 8 से ट्रेनिंग 11 और 12 में ट्रेनिंग
आपको इंटरनेशनल आपको एग्जाम
ना सॉरी नेशनल अभी इंटरनेशनल 20 के बाद में जाना होगा झांसी जाना है वहाँ से निकल जाएंगे नेशनल कमिटमेंट
इसमें होगा ये
आप लोग बाहर इसके लिए
सीबीएसई की ट्रेनिंग है हम लोग ये ट्रेनर का पूरे इंडिया में भेजा करते हैं
सबको नहीं
और सीबीएसई इन हाउस खत्म कर देना और सीबीएसई
कहीं भेज देता
पुलिस में अच्छा कर सकते हैं।
आपके डीएवी के प्रिंसिपल तो हमारे साथ थे, इसके ट्रेनिंग में हमको लेने गए थे।
मुजफ्फरपुर
जी जी, दिल्ली वाले डीएवी प्रिंसिपल सब हमारे साथ थे, 2 दिन हमारे साथ रहे।
केस में वो पसंद नहीं है, पसंद नहीं अदर स्कूल में नहीं कर सकते।
That was
अरे कल पेजेंस
अभी हम लोग पढ़ा से 15 पेपर
में किया था 2 पेपर 2 इयर्स का ऑनर्स था हम लोग का, 2 इयर्स का ऑनर्स था 2 इयर्स का हम लोग का ऑनर्स था 80 में 1980 में 1980 में 2 इयर्स का ऑनर्स था।
हम लोग के समय 1 साल पास कोर्स है 1 साल।
So we have taken a short break of tea break. We have taken a tea break, and now the tea break. We have to start the next slide. And on that we shall discuss a lot. What is the motto of that slide? What is the criteria which we teachers have to fulfill? And now international practice in the holistic approach. Now there are some of the slides which are related, which is going to relate us. Or which is going to make us aware of the international practices in the holistic approach. There are so many countries of the world which have already begun to implement the new education policy and the holistic reporting, how to prepare the holistic report. So some of the countries, what is the criteria and what are the principles of those countries we are going to discuss regarding that. On the next slide, sir, you will move the next slide. Next slide. Holistic reporting. Holistic reporting, a comprehensive approach to assess students' progress and development. What is holistic report? What is the motto of holistic report? Actually, holistic report is a comprehensive. The word comprehensive. Yes? Very good. Comprehensive approach. Here the approach is also another word, which just we can say in Hindi दृष्टिकोण. We can say in Hindi दृष्टिकोण. Holistic, it means all round development. Holistic report is a way of assessing the student's all-round development. We can say simply we can say that holistic report is a way of actually a method of assessing the all-round development. Right or wrong? Yes or no? Holistic report is a method of assessing the all-round development of the students.
The surrounding distance.
Yeah, why?
सर्वांगीण
Hindi we can say
सर्वांगीण
sarvangeen.
विकास
If the students progress and development, whether the students are developing also.
फिजिकली मेंटली
Yes, mentally, physically, there are different criteria of the development. The students are following all those criteria, they are going through all those criteria or not. So holistic report, the motto of the holistic report is to just assess or the examine the overall development of the students and goes beyond the traditional grading system. There used to be the traditional grading system, and this new system goes beyond that traditional grading system. We teachers used to give the grade to the students. Actually, we teachers used to give the grade to the students to watch their after examining their progress. We teachers used to give the grade. Now, according to the new education facility or the education system.